Hey everyone, Allie Wyman, Star Diamond Beachbody Coach, and I just want to say thank you so much for trusting me and joining my next online accountability group. And I just kind of want to go over a few questions with you, some important things that I need to know so I can be as an effective coach as I possibly can, and I can help you reach your goals. So if you'll do me a favor and just get a pen and paper out and write these questions down, and then at your leisure, before the accountability group starts, please get your answers back to me so we can work closely together for you to reach your goals. Okay, so the first question is, what are your goals? So I know we've talked about this some, whether it was in your last accountability group or it was before when we were trying to figure out a program that would work best for you. But I'd really like you to dig a little bit deeper and get specific. So what I mean by that is something along the lines of, I want to be able to fit in these pair of jeans that I had before I had 2 kids, or I would love to be able to by X date be able to run around with my kids and not get winded and have to stop playing. Something super specific like that, okay? Next question. How long are you willing to work to reach your goal? Now, your goal is probably going to be something that you can't necessarily achieve in one accountability group. And the reason I say this is I typically track people that are like myself, that have a substantial amount of weight to lose, so it's going to be a little bit. So if we're in a 30-day group and you have 100 pounds to lose to feel comfortable again and get into those pair of jeans, you probably won't get there in 30 days. And if you do, I'm going to send you to the doctor because that's not healthy. But I would really like to know how long you're willing to work at this. Now, I really hope that you and I have talked about, this is more a journey, not a destination, and that even if you get to the weight loss goal that you have, that you're still willing to keep a lot of the things that you've learned along the way in effect, because we don't want you to lose the weight and then gain it back. I really am trying to have you all make sustainable lifestyle changes, okay? So I really hope you're willing to say, I'm willing to work as long as it takes, and then I'm willing to make changes that I will utilize long term. That's essentially what I'm hoping you'll say, but again, there's no wrong answer. I just am trying to get as much information as I can, okay? Next question is, how will you feel when you reach your goal? So if your goal was to be able to run around with your kids or get back into those size 2 pair of jeans and you're at a 12 right now, how amazing are you gonna feel? Really write down all the emotions that are gonna go through your head, because I need you to hold on to this, okay? So when things get a little hard, because let's face it, if it was easy, we would be there already. You'll be able to remember this, I'll be able to remind you about this, and it will be able to help motivate you to keep going, okay? Next question, what is motivating you right now to get started? For me, I was just feeling disgusting, and I don't just mean like disgusting, I'm feeling like I have a few extra pounds. I was 300 plus pounds, so I felt disgusting in every way. Even my fat clothes didn't fit. Okay, so I want you to really dig deep and to write down as many adjectives as you can about how you are feeling right now and what's motivating you to get started. Next question, if you get discouraged, what can I do to help you? Now, what I mean is, if you get discouraged, can I call you? Can I text you? Do I give you space? What is it that I'm allowed to do? And so some people are going to need space. Some people are going to want me to call them out. It just really depends on your specific personality. I'm capable of doing either, but I need to know what you're okay with, all right? Next question is, what will be the hardest part about making this change? This way I can help you more specifically with this part, and this will change probably as you go through your journey. It's not going to be the same all the time, more than likely. for instance, in the beginning, for me, it was just working out, and then it was actually eating correctly, and then, you know, incorporating things I like so I wouldn't fall off, and so on. It changes as you go. So please let me know what the hardest part might be. So, like, is it meal planning? Is it meal prepping? Consistency in working out? Nutrition? It can be more than one, too, okay? Next question. How often do you need me to check in with you? So if you're just starting, you might need me to be kind of up your butt. But if you're not just starting and you're coming from another group, you might only need me to check in with you like once a week or once every other week or twice a week. Whatever it is you need, whatever it is you feel you need is what I will do. So please communicate with me what you need. And yes, of course, you can always change this if what you told me in the beginning of the group is not working or is too much, okay? So next question is, how hard can I push you to reach your goal? So some people can handle me being a drill sergeant, okay? Because I am capable of being a drill sergeant, okay? Because I'm pretty blunt and honest, and I'll tell you like it is. However, I can take it easier on you if that's what you need, okay? So I need to know if I'm allowed to call you out. Am I allowed to be like, girl, I saw on Snapchat you had a honey bun. What the frick are you doing? Or can I be like, hey, is everything okay? I saw that you had a honey bun. Is everything okay? You having some issues at home? What's going on? I am capable of either. It just depends on which one you need and which one you are okay with, all right? Last question. What's the best way for me to contact you? So we're going to essentially be best friends, okay? But I need to be able to get a hold of you to do my job as a coach and as your friend, okay? So think of me as your friend who's just making sure you're on top of your game. And what's the best way for me to get a hold of you? Do I call you? Do I text you? Do I email you? Do I Facebook message you? Just let me know so I can be as effective as I possibly can for you. So if you could just take a few minutes, answer these questions, and get this back over to me before the accountability group starts, along with your before pictures, measurements, and before weight, we will be able to get started. Something super important is I really am trying to do things a little bit differently than in the past. So these things are going to be a requirement before the group starts, before you to participate. I want you to be able to get as much out of this group and out of me as your coach. So please do this for me, and then I can help you as much as I possibly can, okay? So thank you so much for listening. I'm so excited for you to start your next online accountability group. Have a great day, guys.